Yo, hey guys, I'm just going to move on to program two. But before I move on to program two for the group, I just want to recap on program one. And it's the German body composition training that everyone went through. The main things that we're going to look at is that the key points were it was an upper body and lower supersets, involved partnering an upper body movement with a lower body movement. Okay, so that's what we've done over the 4 to 6 week period. Okay, the main aim with that one is to make sure that we build a strong foundation for the next 12 weeks, and also look at how the body works, any imbalances, any strengths, anything that we weren't too sure on. That was the major aim with the program that you guys have been on. Okay, there was a lot of pauses, a lot of tempo on there, and it was just to make sure that we fired the right muscle groups. And then we move on to our next phase. Okay, so our next phase that we move on to. Okay, our next phase that we move on to is what we call a modified heavy light method. Okay, so it's supersets again, but it works what we call an agonist superset. That means that we partner up the same muscle group together. The first exercise of the partnership is a lower rep, so it's only between 8 and 10 reps, and it's a slower tempo. The second exercise is a higher rep, okay, and we're looking between 12 and 15, and it's a faster tempo. So I'll say that again, lower reps for the first exercise, 8 to 10, heavy, slower tempo. The second exercise is a higher rep range, faster tempo, between 12 and 15 reps. Okay, so what the aim is, that one is that the contraction is a good way to bring hypertrophy gains up in muscle fibers. So this is how we move on to phase two. Okay, program one. How program one and program two will work is the same as that we've done with our first body composition training programs. Monday is day one, Tuesday is day two, Wednesday is rest or cardio, stretch, whatever you want to do. Thursday you go back to day one, Friday back to day two. You do that for a 4 to 6 week period. So program one, okay, we've got barbell hip thrusts, 1 1/4 reps, 8 to 10 reps. The tempo was the 2-1-1-1. We've been over the tempo. There's also a video attached to it. Once you've finished off that exercise, you've only got roughly 10 to 15 second rest, and then you go straight on to your next exercise, which is a lying leg curl. With the lying leg curl, the feet are inward, it's dorsiflexed, the video is attached. The rep range is 12 to 15, and the tempo is a higher tempo. Okay, so these are our two exercises that we work together. Once you've done that, you rest 120 seconds, you rest 2 minutes, and then you repeat that 5 times, man. 5 times. Okay, that's your first one on program one. That's your glutes and hamstrings done. From then we move on to a shoulder press, to a side lateral raise, the same sequence, heavy 8 to 10 reps. The tempo was a 3-0-1-0. Videos attached there. Then you move on to a side lateral, 12 to 15 reps. The tempo is quicker. You rest 2 minutes. Same 5 rounds. And the last one is a back extension with a barbell, 8 to 10. The tempo was there. You rest only 45 seconds. You go to a machine chest press with the tempo 2-1-1-2. You rest 40 seconds. And you work these between 4 rounds, roughly 45 to 50 minutes. The same sequence with program 2. Yep, we work a leg and a leg. Back foot elevated dumbbell split squat. The tempo was there. Leg press, feet high and wide, 12 to 15. 5 rounds. Next one, we go to assisted pronated grip pull-up, or you can also use tubing pull-ups or body weights, 8 to 10 reps, and then you move to a seated low pulley supinated grip row, which is 2 back exercises put together. The last two is the leg extension, which is a full rep to a quarter rep, 12 to 15. Tempo is there to a different variation of a face pull, which is called a standing rope pull to neck. And that there is 4 rounds. The same as the first program, the rest changes on your last 2 exercises. So that there, guys, is your program. Program 1 and program 2. Just below I've attached how you can look at your program. Yep. So you should be detailing all your programs. So for an example, if I did the barbell hip thrust 1 to quarter reps, my first week 35 kgs each side. My second rep was 40 each side, 45, 45, 45. So those are my weights for my first exercise. On the last reps, I went a little bit heavy and I went to 8 reps. Okay, then when I start on my second week, I don't start at 35, I start at 40 kgs because that was my second week. That was my second set starter for my first week. Yep, so I start on there. On the second week, I go through. On the third week, I start at my second set weight. Yep, which is 45 each side. You try and do that for the whole program. Yep, so that's an example, guys, on how you can do your programs. I'll send this over to you guys. Variations to the programs are, if the equipment is taken, you need to look at a variation. Let me know if you need a hand with that. That's it, guys. I'll send it through to you. It's a really good one. I like this program. I've been through it for the last 4 to 5 weeks. Works out really well. You get some really good gains out of this one as well. All right, guys. Talk soon. See you.